Greetings, lovers of mysticism and the unknown. Welcome to the Incredible Stories channel. We are explorers of the unexplainable and unbelievable. Today, I will tell you an interesting story. Brew up some goodies and enjoy. One mystery. How did the universe come to be? No scientific theory, not even the famous Big Bang Theory, has yet been able to explain the origin of the universe. Time and space are supposed to have appeared simultaneously with it, but what kind of explosion it was, how it occurred, and what forces produced it? We have not yet answered these questions because we have not fully grasped the intricacies of quantum gravity. Now we do not fully understand the physics of particle interaction. Second Einstein, we need you. Scientists have other assumptions, like the superstring theory. We can't explain it on our fingers, but know this. According to it, the world is 11-dimensional space, and all these dimensions, which are called branes, periodically collide with each other. Then the Big Bang takes place, and a new universe is formed. 2. Mystery. What is dark matter? Scientists have figured out that 25% of the matter in the universe is dark matter, but they haven't been able to fully explain what it is. We can't guess what it looks like because we have no idea what elementary particles it consists of. These particles interact with light in a completely different way than protons, neutrons, or electrons we are already familiar with. And even the Large Hadron Collider has not brought us any closer to figuring it out. Dark matter distribution, colored blue, in 6 galaxy clusters mapped from visible light images from the Hubble Space Telescope. Source: NASA, ESA, STSZ, and CXC. All we can say for sure about dark matter: this thing does not emit electromagnetic radiation and does not interact with it, at least not directly. So how do you observe it? Scientists think a gravitational wave detector would help, but that's not certain. Why even know what dark matter is? For one thing, it makes up a huge part of our world, so it has important functions. Understanding black matter will help explain gravity, the motion of stars and galaxies. If we know how antimatter interacts with matter, there will be another clue to how the universe came to be. Perhaps then we will reject the Big Bang Theory, just as we once rejected the cold universe model. 3. Mystery. Is dark energy the same thing as dark matter? So dark matter makes up 25% of the universe, while normal, familiar matter makes up only 5%. What fills the rest of the space? Scientists think it's dark energy. Unlike dark matter, it repels rather than attracts bodies. Dark energy is a kind of anti-gravity. The void between objects and matter is dark energy. We have no evidence for the existence of dark energy. This hypothetical thing was introduced into the model of the universe to explain its expansion. It is dark energy that supposedly pushes space. However, some scientists believe that dark energy does not exist at all. 4. Mystery. What's all this talk about a 9th planet? Scientists claim that there is another, 9th major planet in the solar system. It is located somewhere behind Pluto and weighs 10 times more than Earth. The researchers bring evidence of its existence. Some celestial bodies behave as if influenced by a giant that orbits the solar system. By the way, it makes this rotation for more than 10,000 years. So far, it has been impossible to detect the mysterious celestial body. Perhaps the reason is that its cold surface radiates and reflects too little light, so it is only visible very close. 5. Mystery. Where is intelligent extraterrestrial life after all? Why in the thousands of years of human existence has none of us ever encountered representatives of an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, or at least not been able to provide convincing evidence of an encounter? There are many theories. There is the Great Filter Hypothesis. According to it, there is a turning point in the development of every civilization that either destroys it or causes it to return to a primitive level. So no civilization will grow to the point where it can communicate with its distant neighbors. Perhaps the aliens have already been to Earth when we didn't exist, communicated with the dinosaurs. But now we are here, living and thriving, and the aliens have already been destroyed by some global catastrophe on their planet. The Great Filter Hypothesis tells us that most species go extinct before other planets are colonized. Another hypothesis. Alien civilizations reached such a high level of development that they illuminated the shadow of their home planet with a laser and thus hid it from prying eyes. This theory also explains another mystery of the cosmos, the voids. These are areas of the universe in which galaxies are absent. Perhaps, in fact, they are there, but we just can't see them. Some believe that aliens are already here, long ago controlling the minds of mainstream humans and ruling our planet. In fact, even if we were to encounter extraterrestrial life, it's not certain we'd be able to realize it. Who knows what they look like? Perhaps the alien inhabitants are some clouds of gas, noises, or smells in general, and we are unable to recognize and make contact with them. Well, the simplest and most trivial option is that the aliens simply have absolutely no interest in us and go about their business quietly while we are here obsessively searching. Sixth mystery. What happens if you go into a black hole? To explain what black holes are, scientists come up with various allegories. They show a heavy ball which pushes matter through with its weight. They give the metaphor of quicksand. They fold a piece of paper in half and make a hole in it. We know that because of their enormous mass, black holes work like a vacuum cleaner. But what happens to the objects inside them? We can't speculate. What are we talking about when we don't even know what black holes look like? However, astrophysicists promise that this year we will finally get an image of a black hole using the powerful Event Horizon Telescope network. But if we were to imagine some poor guy falling into a black hole, astrophysicists say he would have no chance of surviving. He'll either be torn apart by the tidal forces, or he'll be twisted and wrung out like a washing machine. Either way, it's not much fun. 7. Mystery. Does the multiverse exist? The idea of a multiverse implies that there are infinitely many universes besides our own. It is the idea of alternate or parallel worlds. It sounds very unrealistic, but there are arguments in favor of this theory. American physicist Hugh Everett believes that, according to the laws of quantum mechanics, all probable outcomes of an event must be realized if not in our universe, then in some other universe. That is, each event generates an infinite number of other branches, resulting in a multiverse. Let's not forget the fact that the universe is constantly expanding, also called eternal inflation. In those areas of space where inflation ends, there is a Big Bang, and a new universe emerges. Some smart guys even try to justify this with numbers. But overall, the multiverse is still just a theoretical model. 8. Mystery. What kind of end will the universe have, and will it ever have? According to proponents of the Big Crunch theory, one day, many millions of years from now, the expansion of the universe will be replaced by shrinkage. Then it will all, together with galaxies and planets, turn into a single point, collapse with a wild crunch. That's the Big Bang in reverse. Perhaps the universe is about to die of heat. This is explained using the second law of thermodynamics. As a result of all energy being converted into thermal energy, everywhere in the vastness of the universe will be the same temperature and thermodynamic processes will cease. Stars will die and matter will disintegrate. But there are two optimistic hypotheses, the Big Bohr theory and the Plato theory. According to the first one, the expansion of the universe will continue indefinitely. The second says that one day the expansion will simply stop, and then eternal stagnation awaits us, which is not so bad. What did you think of it? Write in the comments. Be sure to get likes, subscribe to our channel, and check out other amazing stories.